Hey yo, it's the good. It's your boy SUPERKev. Welcome to another episode of the SUPERKev Livecast season 4. We on YouTube, baby. For those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not your job, so let me know who got it so I can like, comment, share, and subscribe to their work the same way I ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to yours truly. Hold on, though. That looked like the wrong episode. Oh, somebody missing. Somebody out of order. There you go. We'll fix it later. For those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show. And there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 forms of income. This is not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Now, because this episode represents a Monday, sorry, I'm a day late. You know I'm a hard worker, dog. And we are going to be speaking about income number 1, which is earned income, exchanging your time for money, going to work. Make sure you follow the 65-25-10 rule. Now, this week's theme, very similar to the last several weeks, is going to be the 7 forms of income for the perspective of a daycare school aged child. All right. So if you rolling around with a newborn, a 1-year-old, a terrible 2-year-old, the 3-year-olds who think they know it all, I think they can even go up to like 4 or 5 years old. So this is for y'all. Okay. My son, baby Super, is 3. So we definitely are doing this for him. There's 3 people watching. So without further ado, let's get into what I recommend you guys should do. Sorry, what I'm doing for my son, and this is entertainment purposes only. So, what I highly believe everybody should do is with their earned income, all right? Because that's probably the only way you can fund this, especially if you don't know anything about financial literacy. You are, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning stages of trying to take control of your debt and all of that stuff. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to us. Okay. Here's what I recommend. This isn't going to take long, so let me know in the comments if y'all want me to stay longer. I am in the mood to talk, but this won't take me long to get to. And watch what we're going to do. When your baby is 1 year old, 1 year old, you are going to, and I did this, invest $100. So there's one person watching, your baby's first birthday, $100. Why I did 1, 2, 3, I don't know. Don't judge me. Feel free to rash me in the comments if you want. I don't know. I'm just having fun with y'all. But you're going to take $100 and invest it in a government bond. Now, in the United States of America, barring any unforeseen circumstances, you're guaranteed a return on that bond. The issue is going to be a small return. The flip side of that issue coin is it will be guaranteed. Now, remember, we're doing this for our babies. So, if it's for your baby who barely understands what's going on in the world, I don't think it's up to us to decide, oh, that return is not good enough for my son. That return is not good enough for my baby girl. You can't say that. We need to start growing money for our babies, especially within the Black community. And then if we continue to grow it for them, at least they can have a chance. Because remember, time is an important asset in the money game. So if you're my age, 35, now I think that's young enough to change your financial outlook. But let's say for some reason you believe that you're doomed, you're 35, you're going to be stuck where you're at. Well, let's say you're stuck where you're at. Guess what? A lot of our families have stayed stuck financially, and we have gotten this far. So if you feel stuck, we ain't mad at you. We understand the work that you've put in, but there's no excuse for a daycare age school kid to feel like their financial future is doomed. Can we at least agree on that? So that's why we're building this for our children. And what I believe this is what happened to me. I was trying to be disciplined just for my son's accounts. And though that discipline has translated into my accounts, straight up. It started because I just wanted my son to have a better future than I've had a life. And my life is pretty good. Shout out Super Mommy, shout out my family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody who support me. Shout out everybody, all my friends who gave me hugs. My friends that let me vent and don't judge me. Did I mention my friends that give me hugs? Yeah, I like them the most. Um, Shout out to everybody who smoked me up when I ain't got no money. Yeah, shout out to everybody who trusted me to get money. Um, just shout out to everybody. If I forgot you, yeah, shout out to you too. But you're telling me my son can't live a better life than that? My son can't live a life where he travel all the time. He always got money in his pocket. He got the right amount of toys and he don't gotta go crazy. Most of all, I love video games. Because I'm chasing this generational wealth, I don't even get time to play. I would love for my son to be able to play video games whenever the heck he wants, if he wants, and still know that he's gonna live a good life on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we creating. All right. So you get $100 government bonds. Now here's the kicker though. On your baby's second birthday, you're gonna do a $200 bond. So every year we're upping the stakes, which means as parents, we need to generate slash save more money so that we continue to afford these bonds that we are investing in once a year. Me, I do the bonds around my son's birthday. No, you know what? I think the first time I did it, it was around his birthday. Like, this is your birthday present. He didn't know because I don't really get to see him yet. But one day he'll, you know what I'm saying, he'll understand. And then the second one, I used government stimmy money. All right. So the government sent me money. I sent it right back. Like, yo, why you send me this? Actually, it was the child tax credit. They had sent me $300 for a child tax credit, and I immediately put $300 in a bond for him. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up what kind of bond I got. I went and got a 2-year bond that something about it matures every month. They're giving interest, a little bit of interest every month for 24 months, and then they're going to send it back. I don't know. As soon as they send it back, we're going to do it again and have that little money compounding itself along with the new amount. So whenever the government sends me the return on my son's bonds, I am going to at his next birthday. So my son is going on 4. So that means I got $100, $200. That's 300. So I started this during his second birthday. Okay, so I put 300 in. I'm sorry with the finger thing, man. I put 300 in the first time, but that represented his first and second birthday. So if you're late to the party, you could always catch up. This is not, you know what I'm saying, like, if you missed it when he was 1, you're not nothing. Nah, that's not how this game works. This game, at least from my page's perspective, is from the time you catch one of these episodes is when you can hop on the train. This train moves very slow. And so one of the reasons why I showed up every day this year is so that the people that's connected to me. So this is before um I get super porters from around the world, which they're coming. Shout out to my babe from the UK. Shout out my man from Australia. Yo, shout out Alaska, damn near close to Canada. So I'm getting love from all over. But I wanted to make sure that my people's got access to this information before I don't have the time to show up as often as I do now. That's straight up. All right. So second birthday, 200. Three birthday. Third birthday, 300. That was a lot of, that too much alliteration there. Let's take a sip to that. So this is just government bonds. 100 plus 200 plus 300 equals $600 worth of government bonds. The government last year sent 2 child tax credits to a lot of you parents. So we have no excuse. I don't want to hear, oh, no, I can't afford it. Why you can't afford it? The government sent you the bread. Oh, you wasted it. On what? Don't even answer that in the comments if it's ridiculous. Feel free to talk to me in the comments so I can rash y'all about how you took government money and didn't give it back to the government for your children. Got me stuttering and stuff. Man, we sipping. You can tell I'm talking to myself at this point. When everybody leave, I be chilling, then yeah, we just be having fun. But Why did I pick government bonds for income one? Well, here's my logic behind it. There are 5 ways to distribute your wealth. Shout out Super Mommy, by the way. There's 5 ways to distribute your wealth in no particular order. Stocks, bonds, cash, gold, and now the new one is cryptocurrency. So where it used to be 25% each, I'm more of a 20% each guy now because there are 5. That's just me. So the reason why I picked bonds for income one is because if you get a job, they take taxes out a lot of times, I should say, unless you're an independent contractor, in which you need to be keeping your own books and paying your taxes at the end of the year. If you are a W-2 worker, they already took their taxes out. So by the time you got paid, the government got their piece. So I'm like, the government's already a part of that. Why not deal with the government with that money? That's my logic behind it. So I recommend, or if it's not, I don't know if I'm supposed to say recommend, but I'm entertaining y'all with what I'm doing for my son, which is he's sitting on $600 worth of bonds, and by his 4th birthday, we're gonna add 400. Now, because I got 2-year bonds, that means every year another one of his bonds should mature. So whatever they send me, I'm gonna add his next year birthday goal. So for his 4th birthday, that's going to be another $400 worth of bonds. But instead of having like 3 or 4 bonds out at once, I'm probably only going to keep 2 at a time because they mature every 2 years. Now, me, I always take the fastest maturing bond. All right, because I like compound interest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talk to me in the comments if you want me to elaborate. And so every 2 years, something should be maturing. We add the next goal to it, plus whatever they gave us, we ship it right back to the government. Rinse and repeat. Holla at your boy. And on that note, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. We do this for our babies. So if you have a newborn or a daycare age child, we still have hope. And if my son ever watches this episode, just know Super Dot Dot is doing what he can. And that episode's done, so I'm done. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace mode. Not yet. If y'all want to support the Kev, press like, press comment, press subscribe, press share. Talk to your friends. Let them know, like, yo, Super Kev got that heat. He's got so much heat. He's big ass forehead sweating. But then if you want to take your support to the next level, I'm dropping the Cash App and PayPal donation links in the comment section below. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace mode.